Okay, real quick before the video starts, most of the good shit is at the end. I'm not gonna lie. I was low-key rambling for the first three-fourths of the video, and also my fan is in the background, so hopefully you don't hear that shit. But yeah, don't fucking judge me. Okay. Um, welcome back. It's been damn near a year since I posted. I don't really know what happened, to be honest. I just kind of don't. I don't. I don't know. I don't have fucking motivation for anything. Really, or like consistency. I can't like, dude, anything I do, I swear, art, coding, bro, anything, like any hobby I have, like I do that shit for like a couple weeks, and then I'm like, damn, I'm burnt out, and I never touch it again. Um, so a couple things. One, I'll talk about where I've been, what happened. Um, and then two, I am on a survival world that I started. Like, I don't know if it's gonna show my days because the F3 is weird as fuck now. Of course it doesn't. But I started this like, I don't know, a few days ago, and uh, I haven't done too much. Like, I haven't done anything important, but like, I'm not gonna start a fresh world because I'll probably just get demotivated because I've already put hours into this shit. So I guess I'll give you a little tour. We got a little farm there. My animals are slaves over there. That is not supposed to be like that. Let's fix that. This is the house. We got some trees. The portal. As you can tell by my coordinates, I ran fucking thousands of blocks to get here. That shit was not fun. But we have a cherry blossom over there. It's actually a really nice area. It's kind of like there's like a divot in the middle. I might build something there. Bamboo. There's a village over there that I'm going to turn into my prisoners soon. But yeah, that's about it for the world. I guess I'm just gonna talk about. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta turn this fucking music down. I graduated. Shit's not amazing right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'd love to say that everything fixed itself in a year. There has been things like steps have been, stones have been moved forward, but everything's not perfect. I was going to go to college, and then I realized I didn't really like that, so I spent like half a semester, and I was like, I really can't do this shit. It was really stressful, because I was doing most of my classes online, just because I don't have a car right now, and I also registered late, so it's like, how am I gonna get to school? And I didn't want to take the bus, and also like sometimes the bus times are not lined up with my class schedule, and there's a whole bunch of shit. So, basically, I had a panic attack. And I was like, okay, I can't do this shit anymore. So I dropped out, and right now the plan is, I want to become an electrician because I think I don't know. I wanted to do a trade, and I was like, I don't really want to do construction. An electrician seems kind of cool. So, that's the plan for now. Right now I'm just working a part-time. I need more hours, to be honest, but I'm just going through a lot right now, so I'm working enough. I could work more, but I'm working enough right now. Yeah, that's pretty much if I could sum up everything into a few minutes, that's pretty much what's happened. But I guess I mean, there's not really a segue into what I wanted to talk about today, which was being alone. And I've wanted to talk about this for a while. I've been thinking about this for probably the past few days. Okay, before we do this, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do, or it's gonna be a boring ass video. I was gonna finish my roof. Wait, did I finish the roof? I think I finished the roof already. I did finish the roof. Shit, what do I even do? Okay, I guess we could go mining because I do need more diamonds. Okay. Let me feed the cows first and shit before I run off. I want to talk about being alone because it's something that there's kind of like two sides to it. It's kind of complex, and it can be really painful, and it can also be very peaceful at the same time. And recently I've been experiencing both loneliness and alone, and those are two different things. But I just want to talk about it because I've been going through kind of both sides, and I've been experiencing both the good and the bad. Loneliness is kind of, at least for me, I interpret loneliness as like just being by myself, whereas like being alone can sometimes feel like it's more of like it's even like a deeper level of loneliness, because it's being alone. You can be alone and still have people around you, but you still feel like you're by yourself. And that's the part that really hits the hardest, because it's like I feel like sometimes I don't have the right to feel ways I'm feeling, because like, you know, like my parents and my siblings are still there, and my parents are still there for me, but it still feels like I'm going through everything by myself. It's partially my fault, probably, because I don't like opening up to people, and that's probably something I should work on. But fuck, I was gonna feed the cows. But at the same time, it's something that like it's just part of my personality, and I know, like, you know, I probably could talk to people more, but it's like in my core, I just like I've always been really independent. I don't really like talking, especially about like being vulnerable and shit. Personally, for me, I don't like talking to my parents about like personal issues. Very rarely that I open up, just because I don't know. I feel like even I'm not the greatest at communicating what I need. So even when I'm saying what I want, what I need, and like explaining myself, I feel like they don't understand me as well. And I also think that my parents don't really, at least my mom doesn't really take me as seriously as I want it to, but that's a whole nother topic. I'm not even gonna get into that. Okay, fuck, I'm gonna lose sight of our goal. We were gonna go mining. Okay, I'm gonna pause the conversation real quick because I'm horrible at multitasking. We're gonna take this, we're gonna dump this out, we're gonna grab some wood. We have food. I'm gonna grab, do I have any more? I'm gonna grab some fucking carrots, I guess. I don't know. Or low-key gonna grab shears so I can get some blocks. Okay. What's I talking about? Dude, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Holy shit. What the fuck was I talking about, bro? God, every time I record these videos, I just lose my train of thought. Oh, I was talking about how I don't really open up too much, and how that's kind of a problem. But yeah, it's like being alone is kind of feeling like you have people around you, but you still feel like you're the only one going through your problems, and that shit really hurts, because it's like when you're around happy people, it kind of makes you even more sad. So it's like when I have people around me that are doing fine, it makes me feel even worse, because it's like nobody knows, you know. And sometimes it's not even things that they can help you with. It's kind of like there's things, you know, you can try to help other people go through shit, but sometimes you just kind of have to figure it out on your own. And then it's also like seeing other people happy makes you even more sad, because it's like damn, like I wish I had it like them. And that's probably not a good way to think, just because, you know, you never know what people are going through on the inside. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that, you know, I don't think like that. Or like whenever you see someone online, or you see like you think about your friends or someone else that, like, on the outside, at least it seems like they have a more stable life. You know, that may or may not be true, but you know, that's just how it is. I want to talk about kind of the downsides of being alone, and then kind of the some of the good things that I've found just from, you know, I think the past week I've probably been keeping to myself more, and I don't really, you know, I'm not gonna go into it, but I've just, you know, I'll probably go into it at some point, but I kind of have been secluded. To be honest, I'm a very clingy person, and I've always wanted to change that. So I was like, I'm gonna try, you know, for a little bit to try to be not like self-sufficient. I don't know what the word would be, but like kind of more independent, I guess, in terms of like I want to like enjoy my time being alone, because I feel like I'm a little too clingy. Like I always like need someone to talk to. I feel like, dude, can you not fucking hate skeletons. Bro, these are dead ass the worst fucking mobs in the entire game. Anyways, I feel like I'm too clingy. Like, I've always been like, you know, I'll be on Discord with my friends and it's like, I need like someone to talk to, like at all times. And I'm like, I've always thought that's kind of an issue that I have, that I need to like get used to being alone. So I've kind of stopped, like, it's gonna sound really bad, but I've like stopped kind of like hanging out or like interacting with my friends. That does sound actually really bad. At the start it was kind of bad. I was kind of like ghosting everybody because I was going through some shit, which I'll probably talk about maybe tomorrow or some shit. But now it's more like I've kind of like, I don't really have a reason to go back, at least not yet. Like I will probably eventually go hang out and like hit up my friends again, but it's like I've low-key been having fun on my own. Just like in this world mainly, I've been spending my time just playing Minecraft and just listening to music or listening to YouTube. And at first it was kind of, I'm gonna be honest, it was very painful to get used to, because from someone that's so I'm wired very socially. It's really weird because I don't like dealing with people, but if you're my friend, then I'll talk to you all day, you know. I'll just always want to be around you. It was really hard at the start because I'm very social in the terms of like I want to be around my friends all the time, and like I felt very like left out when, you know, I would see them, you know, like go off and like hang out or, you know, do something, and it was like damn, I'm not there to experience that with them. I wish I was there. So to kind of combat that, I left our Discord server, and I kind of like, I haven't really been on social media too much, or, you know, I've been on YouTube and stuff, but I haven't like, dude, this game has fucking nothing, Jesus. I haven't like been interacting with you know, like Instagram and TikTok and things like that, just because I felt like I kind of needed a break from everything. Plus, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, our friend group is not perfect, you know. I think it's fine, but like a lot of times there's, you know, people talking behind their backs, and god damn it, dude, I'm getting ripped. I can't say that on YouTube. I kind of felt like I needed a break from like all like interaction. It just kind of like I needed like a time to reflect. So you know, we crawled into the cave and we didn't fucking talk to anybody for like, you know, a few days, and now I'm starting to get back into it. Fuck, I'm ranting. Okay, we gotta focus. Anyways, it was hard at first being alone because I was, you know, I was getting that FOMO. And, you know, for the first few days, it was really hard because I was seeing everybody do cool things without me. And even though it was voluntary, it still hurt because I was like, I wish I could be there with them. But I don't know. I felt like I didn't really deserve to hang out with them. And like, I also made it really awkward. So I was kind of like, I don't really know if I want to go back. But after a while, I'd say the past like probably maybe 2-3 days, it's been really nice to just like come home after work and, you know, get on Minecraft. Or recently I got Dark Souls, which I'll probably be playing in the next video. I don't know. You know, I don't know if that's the best game for making commentary, because I'll probably be fucking yelling the whole time because I cannot beat those goddamn gargoyles, even though it's like, what, the second boss of the game. Funny thing is, I did it on my Switch and I can't do it on PC with more frames and less input delay, but you know, I guess I'm just ass. At first, when you're being alone, you don't have to, like, it's kind of like, it kind of sucks because you don't have anybody to talk to, but then you realize the further you go into it, you also don't have to worry about as many things. Like, there's been zero friend drama that I have to like participate in, or like I don't have to listen to my friends like, you know, make fun of me or you know, deal with some bullshit. And it's like, I'd say like yesterday and the day before, I really realized like that shit's like, it's very peaceful. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm gonna die here. it's very peaceful because it's like all I have to worry about. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Just let me talk, bro. Damn. Jesus. Okay. I was saying it's very peaceful because like I don't have to worry about any of that shit. I can just worry about, you know, my own life and like what I'm going through, and I just have to get through that. I don't have to worry about any friend drama or like, you know, any of that bullshit. At least in my friend group that occurs. I don't know why I made a stone pickaxe. I have iron. What am I doing? But yeah, it's been honestly really peaceful, and I feel like I'm more clear-headed now. I've had time to like kind of reflect and, you know, see what I did wrong and see what needs fixing and like see what I can kind of work towards too. In the beginning, it was more like I was kind of just in my room, just fucking depressed as shit. Now, I mean, you know, there's still shit that's going on, but that's another village. It's not, you know, it's not too bad anymore. I feel like I'm a little more clear-headed. What the fuck is happening? Can we not do this? Oh, shit. Yo, what is this generation, bro? This is like the worst place to put a fucking house. What? I don't even think I can help that. Dude, I need to find a cave, bro. Jesus. There's like no caves. I mean, I'm at Y91, but it's really good, I think, for your mental health if you're struggling. And you know, you don't want to do it forever because, you know, you'll get into the habit of just, you know, not talking to anybody, and it can, you know, spiral into like some fucking really bad like loneliness. And then, you know, it's like, you know, it's not you getting a break from fucking, you know, brain rot and shit like that, and just it's kind of you just fucking sulking in your room, you know. But yeah, dude, I need to find a cave. Okay, I'm gonna continue this conversation when I find a cave because I cannot find shit. Dude, there's nothing. Like, there's actually nothing. And I'm on a fucking island. I don't know what to do. Dude, this is boring as fuck. Nobody's gonna watch this goddamn video. Okay, you know what? Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. We're going to Hypixel. We're gonna play some goddamn parkour. We're switching it because I can't find a fucking cave, and I have the patience of a goldfish. So we're just gonna do this because I feel like I can focus more. What the hell? What the hell is this? What the fuck is it? Do I have to go through this? Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. You know, as humans, we're like innately social creatures, so I don't think it's very healthy to... What the fuck? Oh, it's a view. I don't think it's very healthy to be alone for that long. Or be completely like secluded. Which is, it's not what I did technically, you know. Like, I haven't really talked to very many people, even my family. I mean, I've talked to my mom a little bit, but you know, I still talk here and there. It's not like I'm being fucking like depressed and shit. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Just kind of what I've been up to recently, and I always thought that being alone was like a really negative thing. And I would always see people talking about how, you know, I'd watch like videos on YouTube, and it'd be like, being alone is amazing, and I'd be like, how the fuck is that even possible? Like, from my experience, being alone was you know, miserable. And it's like, how do I didn't even know you could jump on that. Being alone was like miserable, and I was like, it hurts a lot. But I think the difference was that I was being alone involuntarily, and this time was a voluntary kind of action I took to kind of better myself. And I think that's what made this time different than all those other experiences. And now I kind of understand what people meant by being alone is very peaceful. It's like, it's this weird like sense of calmness. Like, it's really nice to not have to worry about any of like the fucking you know, bullshit that goes on and like when you're social, or like if you have a girlfriend or something, you know. I want to preface, if you have a girlfriend, don't fucking do what I did, okay? You can ask for space, and you know, you do it in a healthy way, you know. Don't fucking don't ghost your girlfriend because you need time alone. That's probably not the best idea, but you know, just like all like, it's a really good time to kind of just chill out. It's really nice. I didn't think I would like it as much because, you know, obviously, like I said earlier, I've always had like a bad experience with being alone, or yeah, being alone. But yeah, I think I'm going to, I don't know. I have a friend's birthday party coming up this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to go. And that, you know, that might sound really shitty. I might sound like a really bad friend for that, but I have my reasons. It's kind of complicated, but you know, just in the headspace I'm in right now, I don't know if I'm ready to kind of do that. I've never been one for parties. Plus, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be really awkward, and also, you know, it's really complicated. I don't want to go into it, but you know, we'll see in the next couple of days if I feel better or not. But yeah, that's pretty much all what I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry this fucking video was complete shit because I couldn't find a goddamn cave. I should probably start the video next time with like an act, like when I'm in the cave, you know. I mean, next time might be Dark Souls. We'll see. If there's any other games that like I need like a game I can kind of turn my brain off for, and this, you know, this is kind of something I can do. I hope it's entertaining enough. I hope you're here for the, you know, for me speaking and not the gameplay, because this is dog shit. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I probably should have turned on shaders. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to, you know, catch up. It's been a year. A lot of things have changed. Some things have stayed the same. You know, not everything's perfect, but you know, we put one foot in front of the other, and you know, we'll make it. I think I'll be fine. You know, until something really stressful comes up. That's a wall. That's not okay. You know, until something really stressful comes up, I'm like, oh fuck, and then I spiral into this fucking crazy anxiety like I always do. But hopefully I kind of, I don't know. I don't. To be honest, I don't really know what this fucking channel is. It's kind of just a collection of my thoughts, and me rambling. So I hope you're into that if you're listening. Anybody who's listening, you know, this video might get fucking 4 views because I haven't posted in forever. But if I could give like one piece of advice, I'd say try being alone. You know, not try being alone, but try taking a break from things you don't necessarily need, you know, or things like, you know, just from being like, just try taking a break from, you know, stressful, or like, you know, if you're not very social, then, you know, try limiting, you know, how much you go out, how much you're on Instagram, how much you're on TikTok, how much you're on YouTube, how much you're just online in general, you know. Just try to, you know, go play a single player game like I'm doing, you know. Because they're very, like, you know, at the start it might feel like, damn, I'm kind of missing out on a lot, but in the end it's a good time. Honestly, I've been having an amazing time just playing Minecraft for fucking 4 hours after work, and you know, not worrying about anything. But yeah, that would be my piece of advice, you know. Just cut out things that, you know, cause you stress, and just focus on yourself for a little bit. And when you come back, one, you'll be a lot more clear-headed. And two, you'll probably come out wiser, or, you know, more stable, or, you know, a better person than you were before. So, yeah, that's about it. I will see you in the next one. Sorry for being gone so long.